But it's not just the non-profitable tech that's getting downgraded in this case.
No, but the other ones those are buys, the good ones. The ones that are making a lot of money are buys. Like someone said Skyworks Solutions is a dangerous stock. Well, I don't know. They're making a lot of money. At Bank of America yesterday, I mean, when I'm speaking to Brian Moynihan, they're making so much money, and you want to root for rate hikes? I mean, they're going to make $6.5 billion if you get your 4 rate hikes. So I'm not sweating the program, Bank of America.
We'll take Apple, for example. Katie Huberty out today, reiterates overweight, reiterates 200, sees an upside December quarter inline guide for March. But in her words, Jim, Apple's now defensive in this rising rate environment.
You know, it is. I hate to see that word. I also didn't want to see that she said that the second quarter in line. There's going to be someone who says, I got to sell it if that's all it is. I think that defensive, I mean, someone downgraded Con Ed today. So, I mean, it's, you know, the long knives are out for everything. I actually think FANG is defensive because, as David and I talk about, you get Meta is what sells at like 19 times earnings back to cash. I mean,
Yes.
Alphabet's unbelievable how cheap it is.
That's why those two find their way into so-called value portfolios.
Why not?
Right? When we talk to Nygren, for example, he talks about them all the time. Certainly Alphabet.
Well, it scares people to hear that, but, you know, is Clorox valuable? Clorox is 31 times earnings,
right?
Okay?
And P&G is 25 or 26 times earnings.
Right. Well, I mean, like, you know, Pepsi's hard. You can't drink Clorox, just, you know, there's a label on it.
You
but
don't want to reject it either.
No, that gets rid of...
No, it doesn't work.
I'm not going to DWAC. You going DWAC?
I'm not going DWAC.
No, don't go DWAC.
No,
That's the third. DWAC's third rail?
Third rail.
DWAC.
Third rail. Don't
DWAC's
touch
third
DWAC.
rail. DWAC. No, but we're referencing a particular SPAC.
Yes, we are.
But when I go over, say, Clorox, which is missed quarter, finally starting to make quarter, and I look at Apple, I mean, Apple's made quarter, and I think it makes quarter, it does seem defensive. McCormick was downgraded yesterday, and McCormick is one of those stocks, you know, spice is supposed to be people, you know, no matter what they do. The McCormick pickle spice wrecked my pickles because it had too much allspice, which makes them too sweet.
You've had trouble over the years getting the perfect
I'm making
pickle.
but they're 31 times earnings. No, I am not going to pay that. And the reason I'm not going to pay is because the time to pay them was when it was at 80. It just went, you know, it just moved. So I mean, a lot of the analysts are a little late. A lot of we're getting oversold. You know that the seller's going to come in and try it again just because they are so happy to not have the news closing. Hey, David, by the way, the group of people who like to fancy themselves as apes, which is fine.
Okay, you're talking meme stocks now.
Meme stock.
Yeah.
How they doing?
Not particularly well.
Why?
Right now. Yeah. No, I haven't. I mean, I haven't looked at AMC today yet, but AMC we know is down sharply this year. GameStop has been.
Right.
Robinhood, which I wouldn't necessarily say is a meme stock, but it's certainly related to it.
Fire Talk.
We talked about it yesterday.
Fire Talk.
That was a new.
Yeah, it ain't Robinhood. It's Fire Talk. Who was like fat and, you know, not so great. Like Falstaff, too. Remember him?
Yes, I do, only because you've mentioned Falstaff enough times that I actually had to find out who he was.
Well,
it's
a beer from the Maryland region.
Yeah.